squad, but of course, I would not be surprised if they are prepared to play it out a little bit longer kasi nga naman, this is Execration we're talking about. These guys are veterans to the scene.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like yung series natin earlier with Vengeance wasn't really that tiring para sa Execration, in all honesty. Pretty fast 2 games para sa kanila dito. The pacing was pretty quick on both maps. So Execration now up next dito sa ating laruan. Somsri of course hasn't had the best time dito sa group stage natin, having to play with their 6th man of course na si NB. And yeah, with QRL out of commission at this very moment, I feel like it could be very bad news para sa kanila dito. But granted, NB has been playing super well. Obi had his moments, RS had his moments as well. But the rest of the squad is kind of struggling to kind of keep it up dito sa group stage natin.
Yeah, and this is the thing about Somsri right now. No? Yeah, they have a very good impact level roster. And by impact level, it's when you say that, it's kind of like the baseline of what you need to be at impact.
And there we go. Somsri, QRL, OB, RSXX, and itong si JS. Not sure if QRL is going to be available today, as, shout out to the baby, pare. Brand new baby. Galing to kay QRL. Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah,
you gotta prioritize, pare. You gotta prioritize.
Real life comes first, man.
Real life comes first, and ND probably gonna play today. Unless QRL, no? He makes like a miraculous appearance dito sa laruan natin.
I've given my skin-to-skin contact to my child, and now it's time for skin-to-mouse contact.
Yes, sir. And yeah, no, it's already been a week since that happened. So I think he might have his baby behind him while he is on the PC. But of course, we are gonna have the next lineup on the fray. Execration gonna be right up next, and of course, it's still the same old 5 that we saw from earlier. Aries, Avon, Dracifer, Charleston, and itong si Seiya. Aries specifically, man. Obviously, nice katol. He is
man.
on another level today. He is something.
He is something to behold, man. Yung performance niya kanina, top fragging, being of course reintroduced to the roster. A lot of people had their doubts here, but I think Execration, they're really cementing themselves as definitely above the level of the teams in Impact. But of course, that response has to be, at least for the good of the scene, right, is to raise that level, raise the baseline for Impact. Because I like to think of it like the Execration effect, right? The mere existence of Execration here in Impact is resulting in a lot of teams pushing themselves forward, because when you're going up against some of the most storied players in Crossfire Philippines as a region, then you want to be having a good showing. You want to be able to tell the story of, oh, I once beat Nice Katol, I once beat Execration on a set or in a match in Impact.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that would be a very, at least a good dub to finish things off para din sa kanilang group stage run, right? At most, they are gonna get 4th. Itong Somsri because of their current record. So Execration obviously looking really good in the 4th game and also in sub-base. So thinking dito sa ating map dito, maybe sub-base is gonna make another appearance. Only Somsri 4th is probably gonna be one of their priorities. Eagle Eye's gonna be out, sub-base is out. Mexico para dito sa Execration. They want to get a bit risky dito sa laruan natin. And Compound for the side of Somsri, pretty strong on that map in the prior season natin ng Impact and Black Widow for map number 3. So Execution's gonna start on GR, Sombri's gonna start dito sa BL natin, and it's the exact same dito sa Compound.
That sneaky. This is a curveball if I've ever seen one, man. I did not expect this active pick of Mexico from Execration. Although, to be fair, if you remember back to a couple of weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, Somsri were brought to Mexico by Matt B. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? But when that did happen, right, they were hit with a brick wall.
Yeah, and I really feel like it matches yung style dito ng Matt SB of just constantly pushing forward, providing pressure for the offense and or defense, depending on which side of the map, honestly, para sa kanila dito. And Mexico is definitely a surprise for me. Maybe merong game plan itong Execration. Now that we have the smoke changes, it's less chance of your name being seen through the smoke. It's more about the muzzle fire this time. So, is this an attempt of just expanding yung map pool para dito sa Execration?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just an attempt. I think Execration having one.
If there's just a solid defense para dito sa Execration, then they're gonna have they're gonna have a good time. Let us see Mexico. It's where it's at. Tamang laban na ulit dito sa ating CR side. And Somsri's gonna hold for now.
Yeah, guns out now for both teams. I'll look for it. Somsri a little bit too cautious, maybe. Of Execration, we know that they've been defeated on this map before. It was not the most fun Mexico the last time they were here, so there's still gonna be some visions of the past, so to speak, for the Somsri squad. Still going. So I think they're expecting Execration to go ahead and play a little bit more aggressive through mid, but it's not happening this time around. Out in the open, QRL caught out by Aries. A little unfortunate there. Could have been a good shot, but the timing was just not good in that situation. Perfect out of Aries.
But RSQRL, bawas na nga dito. Start ng round natin. QRL's back. God damn, maybe I was right. Maybe he's right behind him, pare. And yeah, he's already ready and roaring to go. But he's the first one out, unfortunately, para dito sa Somsri. Charleston getting a bit too frisky against dito kay Obi. And shaving off the numbers a bit, but still the map looks the exact same.
Yeah, it do be like that. But hey, there is a secondary sniper on Somsri here, so it might be able to catch Execration by surprise. It's a much slower Mexico than one that we have seen and so far. But Somsri, of course, being on the BL side, they're definitely much more cognizant of the possibility of the early push out coming in from Execration. The time coming in from Aries, he takes down JS. And you have already 3 kills going the way of Somsri dito. Sa even na natira. It's gonna be a hard one. C4 out of the open. No, the timing not right. He misses the shot, but he comes in with the kill. The immediate trade from ND will stabilize things, cementing round number 1 for Somsri.
Yeah, can't lose control of that water side, especially nakalabas na ibang players dito na Somsri. They just split through in that position, and it's perfect. Galing sa kanila dito. Execration, Ari's trying to defend it through the doors, but unfortunately, you know, the wall bang goes both sides, not just one side dito.
Yep, no so, one-sided walls here.
Oh yeah, it's still the exact same para dito sa Somsri. No? I feel like they're using the clock on purpose para, you know, just to kind of mess with Execution a bit kung anong oras pa talaga sila lalabas dito.
Yeah, I mean, it did kind of work earlier, right? You got a bit overzealous. You saw it out of Aries, I think, who did push out a little early trying to find out what was going on. But I think Execration, they need to go back to playing their game in response.
Oh, Dacifer getting a bit too frisky, but even with the trade, RS does go down, but the JS does get even in return. So 3v4, everyone's aggressing at the same time. And it's not looking too good para sa Execration. They lose their second member dito sa A site, and that means big responsibility para dito kay Aries to cover Ali and this A entrance. But Somsri's just gonna set up. Nades are gonna start to fly. Aries hit by the side of the nade. But JS, nagpakita naman sa fire through the smoke. That could be a mistake. Aries still very aggressive in towards entrance. But they're so worried na kinuha na ng Somsri etong center road natin. But still, Charleston is having that locked down. So if I was Somsri here, I would go Ali, man, and just send it dito sa A site.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think they are not expecting the presence of Charleston here. There's the possibility that it's going to be a 3-man hold on A site. They're going to be sending it right now. Say, going to be good for 2. What is that? Eliminates them one by one, but JS now taking down Charleston. The sniper is gone, and JS with a double kill to get Seiya out of the way. 2 rounds now for Somsri. Nice fiery start from the Phoenix itself.
Yeah, maybe now Execration getting a bit too cocky with the Mexico pick dito sa laruan natin. Seems to have a hard time defending etong A site. Maybe it's time to just play the sites themselves, pero that is not the prerogative dito ng ating Execration squad. Instead, still the exact same defense, one person holding in dito sa may waters natin. Charleston with a whole lot more of a passive angle. Now, trying to help itong A site, but has to cover that waters just in case if anyone slips by.
Got a boost.
Oh. I
You'll
remember
get there.
teaching this boost kay kanila dadu, man. It was very funny. But the lesson with that is there's always a guy that's gonna get left behind, and even gonna be the first one down for Execration.
Yep. little unfortunate there. Even being one of the key players, actually, on top of that, is definitely going to be hurting them here in this round. But Somsri, as soon as that smoke is cleared, right to back off, try and regroup, and look at the control that they have of center aisle. Actually, they've taken the other side of the map. The entirety of Execration are surrounding A, which is insofar, right? It's a ghost town. No one from Somsri is there.
Yeah, Tracer tried to check Ali. This is a nice back off by the side of Somsri. And now, since Tracer is in that very aggressive position dito, it's a center road in towards BL. Now, they're gonna know that Somsri is gonna try to find something. Charleston with the first pick dito kay JS. M4, gonna do some damage. Charleston with the collateral. Even gets the fourth, almost an ace. Para sa sniper ng Execration, OB na lang natitira. C4's out in the open. This seems like a done deal, man.
It's probably over here. Charleston, though, he will fall to OB. It's looking possible now. If he can get one more, maybe, but there's only 30 seconds on the clock. He's going to start feeling this time pressure here. Whether or not he knows where to look, that's going to be two people on the other side, and too many crosshairs in your face most likely results in your death. What a round out of Charleston, Sneaky.
That's more like it, no? Exe recognizing that it's not gonna be an 8-take thanks to Dracifer's position. And nagbuo na lang sila ng crossfire dito sa may waters natin. But they try to go fast dito sa may mid-side, but fast is usually not very good for the BL players. And just like that, in a matter of 10 seconds, the entire squad is gone. What the hell?
Full insanity, man. We saw it. Execration, remember, once the engine has warmed up, more likely than not, they do take the full map, they do get the aggression, and they do hit their shots. That's why this veteran roster, right, despite the fact of the quote-unquote advanced age, they still get those wins. And now, though, control over in the water. QRL baited out of a shot here. Charleston knows where he is. And now the rest of Execration, they spot out the sniper. This means, of course, that they're going to be looking to bolster the other parts of the map now. QRL still lurking around, trying to find information for his team. And Aries, no respect for the angle, takes down the sniper of Somsri there.
QRL is gone. Mod check dito kay OB if he still has a sniper in his hands. Looks like he might have switched out because he need at least 4 rifles pushing out dito sa may center road to try and get control. Pero si OB, tamang check lang, of course. He's gonna grab the AK again. And he's gonna go for a push dito sa may mid-side. Ali's gonna be a bit tough to come out of. I mean, muzzle fire gonna come out. Position dito ni Seiya. Nakapatong siya dito sa may bintana. And Ali's still defending. He knows na importante itong alleyway natin. And Aries does go down. But the rest of the squad is still located dito sa may mid-side natin.
Yeah, they're aware here. 4-man presence from Somsri felt by the Execration squad. And the C4 is actually still in their spawn right now, so looks like they haven't fully committed to this plan just yet. Let's see whether or not they can turn this around, knowing that it is, of course, very equal. Still going to be a 4v4, and the smoke is dissipating now. We'll see if whether or not they want to refresh that smoke. Say a little too overzealous walking into the crosshair of OB here. Another kill coming his way, even trying to trade out his fallen comrades. Si RS yung matitrade out, refrag from them. Now they know where the players of Somsri are. Execration putting themselves in position here for that take, if it ever even comes. But look at the spray down coming in. Trades out coming in from both sides. Now Charleston left alone. Rifle out in hand. He has a C4 though, and he's aware of where they are.
Oh, he didn't go for it?
Indeed, he did not look for the angle. ND, wait, he might be coming his way.
Does he have time? Yes, he has.
Plenty of time.
Oh, OB's gonna climb.
Oh! Ooh,
oh, yeah. Imagine!
Imagine?
Imagine.
There was a world, Sneaky. There was a world.
he was about to start yung silent B-hop niya. That requires turning around. That would have been a very funny coincidence if ever. But Somsri, though, they just keep getting this 8-take. Aries may be getting a bit overzealous, Seiya, a bit impatient dito sa may mid-side. And it's not really what I know dito kay Beb na he's not a patient guy. Usually is one of the more patient players, but I guess Mexico just does something to people, pare.
Yeah, fair enough. And that's just how Mexico is built. Well, to be fair, of course, this isn't the usual Execration. They're not exactly well rested right now, but look at Racifer! Perfect on the timing. QRL not gonna be expecting it in that short angle. And here, full control of the A side of the map right now from Execration. Somsri struggling to get out. Mamba out muna. Gotta hit that escape button. Keep themselves safe at least for now so they can regroup. As the needs out. Got the utility out here. Somsri. Aware of the presence of at least 2 members from Execration here, having heard those firing shots. It's not over yet. Silent hop over towards the other side of the map right now for Somsri. Re-exploring.
Oh, and Charleston got off of the angle dito sa Waters. So that might be trouble para sa kanila dito. Dracifer with the peek.
Dracifer.
Chill out, brother. You have an AK. You about to get straight through the box. Oh, look at Aries.
Charleston gets one, right? Everyone's gonna be distracted by the presence of the entire Execration squad. I was about to say they were gonna get caught by Aries, but it didn't even matter. Seiya took matters into his own hands.
There we go. Aries. I think that initial push na ginawa dito ni Dracifer sa alley just allowed itong si Aries. They're like, oh, there's space to push. Going into that RS house. And there we go. That's a round for Exe. I think Somsri's making him work for it, man. This has not been easy para sa kanila. Dito, RS gets
RS!
2. What a nice flash, and he gets even as well. Pero gusto nila pumasok ng A, inubos na dito Execration. And oh my god, 15-second round.
Ay. If earlier meron tayong 10-second round, now we got a 15-1. Mexico does things to people, pare, and Somsri are in the lead. Oh, what
a
the
banging flash.
hell is going on right now? Yeah, that flash was insane. So where again, it's a test of whether or not you've actually practiced this map. Some teams don't necessarily want to experiment, and they stick to their old reliable. But Execration, having chosen actively to go on to Mexico right now, they're definitely in for a little bit of a rude shock. Aries jumping up and down, takes a second kill. What in the world is going on? Huh?
That's what the M4 is made for, baby. The run and gun, the jump and spray, whatever else that you can describe what Aries just did, and he's gonna switch to the sniper. Pero Somsri easily still get this round back, and look at the aggressive positioning galing sa Execration. And that initial fire was just a bait just so RS can get that kill.
Yeah. Equalize now the numbers here. Now there's a lot of utility, but the problem is here, Somsri, despite the usage of utility, right? The amount of was that a hand?
The hand.
Yeah, I think he realized it was a corpse a little too late, but hey, at least he didn't fire a shot. That would have been free info for Execration. But QRL and the rest of Somsri re-exploring this map. Look at where JS is actually.
Yeah, he's hella far. But if they can get to Seiya dito, man, that's gonna distract the rest of the team.
Time gonna be taken here. Got the angle, headshot from Seiya. The second as well. Double kills coming in from both Seiya and Aries to convert this round. Charleston to clean it up. We're equal again, Sneaky. Mexico is a mess.
Always has been. Always has been a mess. This map, once again, one of the few maps that I dislike. And for a good reason, man. I feel like it's so hard to predict what's about to happen dito sa game natin. Okay, Dracifer just went through alley, so they can confirm that it is going to be a Waters push, but maybe a bit too overzealous para dito kay Charleston. Aries with a very nice wall bang, pero yung B side, it is about to be wide open. They're expecting itong si Even to swing out. But can they get any more damage in? JS reloading. Aries needs to come in. They spot the guys at alley, so yeah, I mean, everyone's playing inside of the B side. They need to fly a few flashes here in order to get the retake.
Yeah. It's going to be a hard one, though. You can see how they have covered on all the different angles, the different entrances to get inside of the site here. Smokes up now to obscure the vision of ND, but OB's on the other side. That's going to be expected. They get mowed down. They jumped out of the frying pan into the fire right now. Somsri setting them alight, and that's going to be the lead out of our first half.
Yeah, should have fought a lot harder for B-side control. I think retaking B-side is so tough, especially considering yung mga angles na pwedeng pasukan dito ng ating Somsri players. There's that small gap deep to site, there's the boxes, and there's also alley. So not much options for retakers pagdating sa mapa na to. So Execration, granted this map has become a lot more equal with the new smoke changes. So, what is about to occur dito sa laruan natin?
See here. It is slow takings from Execration. I think the BL side might be the actual key to victory here, the more practiced side of Execration. I mean, you know what it looks like when it's an Execration round that has been planned out? Of course, it's BL. A lot of smokes actually being brought out here. We'll see whether or not this converts into a real map control. Checking out everything. Look at this. They're dotting the I's, dashing the T's. Every angle checked by Execration here.
Yeah, probably they're just gonna send it to A, man. But angles are pretty tough to clear. You got one guy's a boxes, one guy on site itself, and one guy's a forklift. Forklift is so hard to clear with the amount of cover that JS has. B side could also be a target, man.
It's gonna be a double man push here. Extremity. I don't know if there's enough people watching this way. Flash out. Oh!
What a shot.
He walked right into the shot from Charleston here, but it's going to be a full-on fist fight on that site. And suddenly, Somsri deactivated. It's going to be Charleston all alone, and it's too much to be asked for. The site very well guarded by Somsri here.
It's time for someone to pull out the shotgun, possibly. Maybe Charleston can get the XM1014 out
please,
for the homies.
Someone give us a shotgun. We've had one earlier. We need another one today.
It's a pretty good clear. It's a pretty good gun to clear itong alley. It's also very CQC itong Mexico natin.
Yeah. A little bit of parkour from Gracifer. I don't know what they can see out here. Mid-aisle. Covered now. You can see this push out coming from QRL. He gets punished on the other side of the smoke. Good, sir. You got a little too confident and got your head taken off. But Execration, though, despite all that, they still haven't gained much substantial ground here. So that re-exploration is going to have to come in at some point. But JS, the rest of Somsri actually split down the middle of the map right now. If Execration can find the right timing and the correct avenue of entry, it's going to be looking possible. But Andy is going to be that first person to take contact. Let's see whether or not Gracifer can ring through in his shot this time.
Charleston.
What in the world? Charleston, Andy, he gets two in the face of too much. In the face of death, he still stays alive. The third kill now for him. And RS coming in from the eye, and the other side covered Aries. Now reuniting with his fallen comrades here. And the push out. Nades out. ND backing off. The C4s in their hands. There's so much time to be covered, but now Charleston headshot over onto RS. ND out in the open. It's going to be a Mexican standoff in Mexico, pare. 2v1 Aries. They're going to have to regroup here. They have to decide what to do because ND, he's all alone. Manpower advantages should come in at this point in time, but they do have the C4. And no, they run the other way.
He's going to run it.
Taken down. Aries is here. He goes the other side of the map, and it's going to be a free plant for him. But here, again, the life is so low. The health is so low. The nade, possibly converting this skill if he can get the right timing, but it's not going to be granted. No wish come through for now. Aries. Battle of attrition in this round.
It's so much time though para kay ND. I just realized ND's playing, by the way. And XX is not. So right. Good decision, honestly. Good decision. XX has been a bit low. But Aries?
Oh!
Yeah, he ain't gonna let that walk. Pero grabe naman yun, he just snatched the C4 and he just ran the other direction. Yoink.
There you go. Yeah, literally yoinked it out of their hands. But here QRL, now that he's back on the roster, now that he's back playing, he takes down Charleston. The one-on-one sniper matchup is going the way of Somsri more often than not this time, man. And I'm loving it. We're finally seeing the Somsri that we know and love here.
Yeah, these are not strangers to Mexico, bro. They play this map, that's for sure. Yeah, format setup though needs a mid. They didn't expect Obi to be that close. Pero saya na ako nila mga Gracifer gets the third. What is the decision here para sa Execration? They now have the option to go B. And Somsri is gonna risk it actually. Pero hindi nila alam na Ali pala yung target dito. Oh, never mind. Somsri going, what?
What? There's no way actually. They turned back. They're waiting for it. The bomb.
Oh, no, Aries.
He's gonna be in a bad spot right now if they can spot him out. The smokes are there, it's covered. It's 2v3 on the side. It's gonna be an awkward one, man. He can plant it. Remember, the last time we saw this kind of fight happen, close quarters between Somsri and Execration. When it came down to it, yung suntukan pare, panalo yung Somsri. But now, 30 seconds on the clock, it's now finally gonna be counting. Somsri now feeling the pressure. The map has been turned around. They have to retake this spot. They have to retake all the angles that have previously been taken by Execration. With QRL playing on the longer angle, he does switch over to the rifle, which is a good call.
Do they have HEs? Sayang, they can't really realistically clear Sisea.
No
Dito
way.
Seiya's just gonna duck. Yeah. Not much you can do. I mean, even if you kill those two players, Seiya's just gonna be ducked down dito sa forklift and have an easy angle. Exit time things up dito sa kanilang BL side. Somsri this time struggling to put the round on the board.
Yeah. That was an awkward one, actually, when you think about it. I think at that point in time, right, Somsri have already used up their utility and they've just run out of options towards the end there, just because of how Execration were able to play that map control enough for Somsri to overly commit utility to clearing spaces that should have been already clear before.
Kinda hurts to see that players are playing AK in this map, knowing how bad it is for the wall bang. It hurts my eyes. Pero JS, nakita nga si Seiya dito QRL. At least they got CR control, but I mean, if you have more than 5 people on the GR side, the rotations are going to be so quick, especially if they still have that door available.
Yeah, it's a mess right now, Execration. Yeah, we're equal. But Somsri have so much control of the map right now that when you think about it, Execration essentially giving away quite a lot of information. But Charleston takes down JS. That's going to be a huge advantage for them, knowing that JS is one of the first points of contact, one of the bigger fraggers on the team as well. Now, of course, they have to start deciding where to actually go, pare.
Mm-hmm. Oh, QRL. Gets itong si Even. I think he was right on top of that box. Pero alam ba nila na may lalabas dito sa alley? No one's minding the position as of the moment.
Lucifer?
No shot. You have to set up a flash here so para makapasok si Dre.
Yeah. See whether or not, though, if they have that utility, they have thrown quite a lot already. So it might have already been committed, and it could possibly be, right? No choice for them. Nades out. Obi. Spotted out. No connection on the bullet here from Charleston, unfortunately, with Aries taking matters into his own hands. RS on the other side, equalizing the pressure. It's going to be Charleston all alone. Suddenly, 1v3 switching over here over to that rifle, the C4 just out of his reach. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. You have to decide where to go, what to do. The smokes are still up though. It's looking possible. Moving on forward, the angle's covered and OB. A little too awkward of an angle to check from there.
Yes, sir. Somsri though. Now with the lead this time dito sa laruan natin. GR side, more beneficial than this. Not much you can do kung kaya yung BL if you're just getting absolutely mowed down din sa mid. But... oh, bit of an exchange on the snipers. So Charleston is gonna get low. QRL is not gonna get tagged at all. Yeah, everyone's just gonna chill.
Yeah, man. Hey, wait, you know what? I think all of them are here. Turn tail, go the other way. It's gonna be an approach towards B site. Lucifer leading the charge for his team. I think they're looking for at least a couple of frags before fully committing to one side of the map. That's 4 people on guard in A right now. Flashes out. Got it. Coming in from Lucifer. Pushing out through that smoke. Checking for the angles right now. Not connecting any of the bullets. Obi gonna be good for 2. Seiya answering back. Equalizing the numbers right now. It's not over yet, they say. But look at that. It's a wild goose chase for B. They got that bomb down. They have the chance to plant. And look at where Charleston is sneaky. It's gonna be one of the more unexpected angles here. JS.
B is a tough retake. Oh my god.
There he is.
There we go.
Kill. Quick scope for Charleston. Now, 25 seconds left on the clock. You know where the sniper is. Aries down. Seiya here to equalize. QRL left alone. Seiya's playing with him, toying with him, playing with his food. He gets that headshot, cleans it up. Execration So close this game.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're starting to target the B site, man, because just like how I said it, that site is so hard to retake in all honesty. But what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do this time? Oh, what a flick from Charleston!
What is that?
No, that's a sniper.
Definitely one of the snipers of all time. Now with ND gone, man. Manpower advantage there away. JS taking down even with the help of the muscle flash. Push out coming in from him. Second kill. Seiya punished for his sins, punished for his hubris right now. Execration gonna have to pick up the pieces from what has gone over. Dracifer finally trading out one kill. RS on the other though takes down the IGL, the veteran gone from the Execration squad. 2v3. The C4 nowhere close to where you want it to be. Charleston finds that kill. Dracifer on the other side. Suddenly, now it's OB all alone. All the pressure is gonna be in for him, and they don't know where he is though. Now, let's see whether or not the time is gonna be there. Charleston,
they spotted him.
Almost token down. They know where he is. He knows where they are, rather. Plan should be coming in the flash. Now, out for OB to give him some assistance to get inside of this side. Charleston playing with the patience inside behind the crates. 30 seconds left. Counting down second by second. Charleston here with the shots. Takes down OB and Execration finally on the lead.
2 nice shots here from Charleston, giving them the lead once again dito sa kanilang BL side. What is Somsri gonna do now? Are they gonna pump the brakes on the aggression? Might just be RS, the first one down, trying to cross from that water side, and look at how fast he even got through. They already got control on Center Road, and no one has minded anything. QRL is a bit too late to the party. Ugh. This ain't good.
Things are a mess right now for Somsri, man. As soon as Execration take that lead, they've lost control of the map. They've lost control of the situation. They have no idea what the hell is going on. There's too many moving parts coming from Execration. Even Charleston comes out. He pops out of nowhere. That's going to be Aries out in the open. Even double teaming with him. And that's going to be set point granted. Execration 1 round away.
9-7. Execration starting to turn up. Somsri, what's going to be the response this time? A whole lot more of an aggressive take pa dito sa may mid-side natin. Open shots, even hits the second. It's actually itong si Charleston. Seiya will get it on QRL. However, RS and JS with the return frags, but we just keep on going, man.
Yeah, we just keep on going, and the fights do not stop. But the C4 is actually out in the open. Aries, though, he ends at Execration on. He get the point up in the standings. So, with that being said, of course, we're gonna be going into the highlights. And this this round by Charleston, Sneaky.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, Charleston, man, had a pop-off game. Not, we don't usually look at the snipers pagdating sa Mexico. But yeah, he's one of the main reasons why they got back into the swing of things dito sa laruan natin. But yeah, Somsri was also kind of greeting and facing ng ating Execration squad, and they were neck and neck with this one. But unfortunately, Execration, they started just sending it dito sa B, and yeah, Somsri couldn't handle it.
Yeah. History was made. The debut of the Execration Mexico today. I think this is gonna be a I wouldn't say dangerous precedent, but it has also it has opened up this precedent that Mexico is out for the taking. Right now, people will have all the more reason to ban out Mexico if you're not prepared for it, knowing that now we have 2 teams that are dangerous here on this map.
Yeah, and I feel like with XX out and itong si ND in, there's a whole lot more firepower para dito sa side ng Somsri, especially he contributed a 1.09, 0.71 kill per round game. JS had a really good game as well. QRL has had better days, but I feel like he's a bit rusty being out for the past few weeks. So maybe dito sa compound he's gonna be a lot more effective. Problem is, Execration has also had their fair share of experiences dito sa compound, so it's gonna be a bit dangerous. So Aries with another 1.22 KD, 0.88 kills per round. Pero si Seiya naman yung nagpakita dito. And si Charleston as well with these performances. So wouldn't be surprised if either itong si Charleston or si Seiya ang magiging MVP natin, because both of them are very effective in this map.
Yeah, we got it. MVP for this one was Seiya. Despite the memes in the chat the other day about Seiya being the reason why Execution is in Impact for the first reason.
Hey, we just joking around, man. We just joking around.
It's all good. It's all good here in the hood. Kung nandyan sa comment, shoutout nga sa inyo. Hope you guys don't torture Execration too much.
Yeah, the standards are high.
Yeah, there's the Execration effect, wherein Execration forces people to be excellent, but now it's a question of whether or not Execration can surpass their older iteration of the roster. But it is going to be Compound right now, starting it off. Control of mid. Look at the amount of smokes that they have, and
Jesus.
even no respect for the BL side. He takes down ND like it's nothing.
Yeah, ND's supposed to be the fire starter para dito sa Somsri, but he just got instant peek. Charleston does get the shot off. OB down to 1 HP. Tapos hinhabol na siya dito ni Even, but they don't want to overextend. Help could be around the corner, but look at the amount of control that Execration has dito sa mapa natin. They got con mid, they have CA. Dre gonna go down before the flash pops.
Oh! It's looking impossible, man. Got it here. The amount of damage done onto OB should be able to discourage the Cyber from getting those longer angles. It's going to be a hard one, but he does get Ares first. Might as well take down one with you, but he's not down just yet. And the danger of an OB that is low on health means that he's going to be taking those shots. He's going to be ready, willing to risk himself to be able to get any kind of advantage for his team.
I don't think I have any idea na nandito pa si Seiya on the catwalk A side, and that could be very dangerous, but that might be a bit too open of an angle para kay Seiya. Charleston's gonna go down as well. I don't like that from the side of Exe. They should have just played, I don't know, inside of CA, just behind con mid for Charleston to be able to support itong si Seiya. And Avon is gonna get itong si RS, but he's gonna get tagged down to very low HP. Gonna do a little bit of pre-firing, fully knowing na low HP na dito si OB at si QRL, but JS still on 100. He's gonna have to hit a very nice headshot dito kay JS in order to get him down, and that he does. 25 seconds. I mean, the kill cam, they could probably see him not enter itong CR natin just yet, but QRL, he's gonna make sure that that's not the dub.
Yep. But it was close, man. As soon as we called out the necessity of that kind of kill, he gets it. And if the timing was just not right here, Somsri, he could have been turned the other way, but now RS. First kill over onto Ares. The aggression from Execration now being punished here. They were able to catch Somsri by surprise in round number 1, but it's not going to work twice in a row. This time, though, Dracifer. Kill over onto JS, making sure that there's no punish. There is a punishment for LA. And they have to back off now, have to rethink what is the real game plan. Somsri. Things have gone sideways, and Seiya's right here. Can't be overzealous.
He's just teasing it.
Yeah,
Tickling
man, he's not gonna be giving that away now. Information granted. No damage done, but of course now they know. But with Ares gone, I think they're still expecting maybe another sniper. Look at the angle on Avon. No, he gets punished for it, but Racer's already there. The double kill from OB to convert it now. 2v3.
Wait, Seiya's still in mid.
Gonna have a pretty hard time. Yes, Seiya is in mid, and he might be able to get a timing. He's already here on the side. Hero's not gonna be expecting this. The spray down does not connect. He knows where he's gonna be hiding inside of that smoke. Now gets away with murder. Nades out here. The movement a little bit too much for Execration, and with that smoke here, it's too dangerous. They can see exactly where the bomb is. Cannot overpush. Splashes out now. Seeing white. The wall bang over on Seiya and the kill. They got the danger diffuse. Daylight robbery from Execration.
Oh, I didn't hear it. My bad. I was listening to techno while I'm casting.
To be fair, there was just way too much going on, man. There were shots going on. There were flashes. There were nades. You could not hear a thing. And what a call from Execration.
Oh my god, Seiya's like, can you take me higher? And he defended his teammate just like that. Grabe, hindi nila nakita si Charleston na nagde-defuse sa gilid. That smoke was very well placed as well from the side of Exe. So they had no idea that he was there.
There you go. Now with OB down, early control of the round here from Somsri, and a full vacate of Execration in mid. New look, new strategy, new set of objectives that Somsri need to worry about because they have no idea what exactly the defense setup is for Execration. So they're gonna have to re-explore this, slow things down, and see where it goes.
Oh!
Oh, RS, what a shot! Equalizing the numbers here, and Graceper is low as well. That's gonna be a great opening kill.
That's why that tower is important, brother. You can see
Yep.
so much of Curve and so much of EA. But they're gonna go LA again. I don't like this, bro. I feel like Exit is too much of a choke point to handle, pare.
Yep. Agreed here. Now though, look at this. Graceper beats out so many shots. RS is in a little bit of a panic. But look at this high-low from storage. ND, he finds the Graceper. They are ready for it. They baited that out. And they had no idea. So Execration caught by surprise now. But look at Seiya coming in from short. Finds QRL right through that smoke. Equalizes the numbers as well. One more check off the checklist. But Somsri, they back off again. The amount of times they've rotated here is enough to get you whiplash, man. You have no idea where to look. And a C4 has been found as well.
RS to HP. JS still full. Oh, but Darius is just gonna execute to JS. That's the man who was full HP too. Where the hell is RS? Is he in CR? Yes, he is. That's a nade. He's gonna survive it, but he's not gonna survive that, pare. 2-1. Execration got the handle of things in this game. I feel like they're fighting a bit too much, but it's just working para sa X, for the later rounds. But Somsri is gonna punish that eventually, I feel like.
Yeah, at some point, right now this QRL resurgence, so to speak, right now that he's respawned back in the Somsri bootcamp, they're looking much better, knowing that this is the actual roster that they have practiced with. But the problem is, of course, despite the fact that they're able to get these rounds, they need to get it past the finish line still, which as of this moment, Sneaky, it has escaped them, right? The ability to be able to get series over that finish line.
RS though. Oh, look at this. Look at this little tiny angle. Gotta get Racifer. I think they know that someone is probably inside of Catwalk A.
No way.
QRL?
It's free.
He's aiming.
Free information.
He's gonna shoot. Yes, he will.
For the headshot. Oh, the conversion, and now look at the push out. The double kill coming in from Racifer. Look at the oppression given by this young gun right now. All for a 2-kill streak coming in from him. Somsri lost control of mid. They've lost the lives of 2 of their players, and they're left to scramble, try to figure out what the hell has gone on. They've thrown the wrench in the works of the Somsri strategy.
I feel like they knew that Dracifer was gonna aggress CA. It just so happens that they didn't check the right corner. That small angle that you can slip on into CA. Not many people play it, because usually the man inside has a disadvantage, pero, it works from time to time. It's a one-time angle that you can use. But this side, yeah, I mean, both of them are just playing very nice positions here. This is going to be hard.
Yeah, not going to be a fun one, at least. They got 30 seconds, though. Somsri are going to have to decide at some point. And look at this. Seiya's already on their backside. Pushing all the way up. They have no idea. They're feeling no pressure here because there's a 3-man hold on batteries. And the longer this goes on, the deeper in the trap Somsri are gonna be. Charleston opening it up here, even with a double kill to clean it up. Execration. So cerebral on these plays. The calling is insane, Sneaky.
Yeah, it's saying sayang. Wala naabutan. I mean, that's just how it is.
Coming in from halfway through the map, but
I'm coming in hot, guys. I got the flank. Oh, that's a flash.
Ran out. The buffet was empty by the time he was there.
Sad moments, but a win is a win para dito sa Exe. I mean, CB, LB control. They're really forcing Somri so far back dito sa mapa natin. They're forced to make decisions that can make or break yung kanilang offense dito. But who is in CD? That's most likely Seiya or Dracifer. Dracifer a lot more passive this time, but Aven's gonna come out. He's gonna get away too. Oh no, he's gonna go for more.
There's actually no shot, man. This is looking like it's possible. It's gonna be an easier round, possibly for Execration, unless Somsri can answer back. Look at the control that they have. Tower taken away by Seiya? What a headshot from him! Tiny angle. Cannot be seen by OB. The sniper has fallen. RS. And the rest of Somsri suddenly hitting a standstill. Gotta hit the brakes. Reconvene. What is going on? Because they're losing control of everything right now. The map, the rounds, what do you even do?
Not much. Not much in all honesty. Very choking defense na ginagawa dito ng Execration. Not letting Somsri play the early game comfortably here. But, I mean, A side's occupied by 3 people. B side's occupied by 2. And a very quick rotation can happen. Galing dito kay Charleston. Charleston's probably watching the entrance of B. But they're not going to start to crunch mid. They're not going to let them pass or else the first one down. ND does get say in return. But Aries, just a quick peek over here on ND. C4 is down on tower. Anong magagawa mo dito? Even's gonna go down, deserved for playing an open angle in B.
RS? Was in a 1v3, man. There's 25 seconds left on the clock, and there's very little to do. That's Execration again with the fort. Sneaky, I fear that this may be one of the most dominating maps yet, unless Somsri can really change up the pace here.
Yeah, Exit taking a page off of Herbie Gaming here in the earlier series. But they're a lot more aggressive, a lot more willing to fight dito sa mapa natin. And yeah, they're just gonna send it to A. Why not? There's no mid control whatsoever. Galing dito sa Execration. QRL could be the first one down. Seiya gets 1, but maybe gets overzealous about getting 2. Aries, he can get 3. Pero yun lang, it's a 3v3 at the moment. Tracifer now
What? The double kill from
in the
Tracifer?
green boxes. AK-47 masterclass from Dre. OB na lang natitira dito. And the Deagle cannot do enough damage. And 5-1. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those games.
Yeah, one round at a time. You can see the hope slowly draining away from Somsri here. They need to turn it around. They need to turn it around now, man, because they lost this first map. The second map, their only hope to keep it alive, but it's not working out just yet. Now, though, look how forward Execration is playing. They've lost respect for Somsri. Even if QRL's back here, we don't care. We are going to be going in with full control of the game.
And 5-1. Execration denying a possible lead dito sa second half natin, at least from Somsri. Still, the exact same presence made dito sa mapa natin. Even, this is such a cheeky angle, man. I kind of use this dito sa CB. Because you can't see his head from, if you're just initially peeking it, right? You have to go inside and check. And he's already having his crosshair right at the door. Absolute cheeser.
Not fun. Look at this. It's so slow. Somsri, this
Surprise.
down. The miss coming from Aven. Now the redirect. But a spray coming in from him. He does get it. A little bit of a whiff on the grenade as well, caught on camera. I think Somsri are starting to buckle under this pressure, man. It's not looking good for them.
Even still here. Seiya's gonna get 1.
Seiya.
ND. He's just dancing around the smoke. He's not letting the muzzle fire go through it, pare. And OB's gonna go down as well. And they have no idea that Even is still here dito sa CB, but they're gonna push the rest of the Somsri players in this position. The pressure is real, and I think it's about to pop. Aries is gonna go down. Seiya's gonna get the last player. 6-1 Execration. Full dominance dito sa kanilang GR side.
Boy. It's not looking good, Sneaky. Not looking good at all. Man. You told me earlier today we would see this kind of a stomp on compound. I would not be believing you, but here QRL gonna make an answer for it. Double kill coming in from him. Seiya, Aven getting their own kills on the other side of the map. It doesn't matter. 1v1's just working out right now. It's gonna be a full pub style matchup. JS na lang natitira here, 1v3. Got 2 minutes on the clock. Execration paying no mind to the amount of time. And even then, Aven cleans it up. That's his 7th round for Execration. They want to end it early.
Yeah, that's the I don't want to be late for dinner strat. Galing kay Aries. So,
magagalit yung asawa, pare.
Magagalit si Ate Venus. Kailangan niya na po kumain. And here we go. Okay, 1 for 1. ND. Alright, he gets the double kill. You just see 2 people pushing mid, bro. What is going on? Ayun na nga, Tracifer's gonna go down. Seiya's gonna get the trade. Seiya has it handled better. Aries in the mid side, but they got B site. I mean, this is their best chance to get around on the board. B is very, very, very hard to retake.
Yeah. Got it now. You hear the flash is actually being brought out here for Execration in an attempt to try and see if they can bait out the reaction from the long side of B now. So they're gonna be playing in batteries for sure. At the angles, they already inside of the site, caught out, sprayed down, coming from RS, double kill. Stopping it from going to 8, but still they have so much more to cover. It's a 5-round deficit, Sneaky. It's gonna be desperate from Somsri here.
Yeah. There you go, 72 Execration. What is going to be the evil game plan? Dito sa ating PL side, just a standard play. Okay, let's take CA. Let's just watch B just in case na may magpo-push galing sa Somsri. Nades are going to start to fly, even getting absolutely pelted through the box. That's not good news.
Yeah. Not fun, not a good start here. But even, of course, playing on the sniper, though, I like the switch up. They are aware that, of course, the flexibility of the Execration squad. It doesn't matter which one you're playing on. They can pick up that sniper. For them, the AWM is still one of the better weapons. We've seen that Aven, Ares, even Seiya, I think, at some point has picked up that AWM for this squad. So, would be no surprise, this adjustment. But the mid-round call, right? As soon as they get that damage, even eating that amount of bullets here, they back off. They want to try and explore the other extremity of the map. RS is taken out, and ND, he spots out too many bodies on the other side. He's gonna hit the panic button, call for help, and already his comrades are here.
There we go, NDOB, QRL, JS. Still pretty solid defense dito sa B-site natin. Let's see what is about to occur. But QRL, okay, getting itong si Charleston. But let's see what can occur. Dito sa laruan. OB doesn't have curve handle. OB could go down. Pero si Andy, nasa na yung tulong ni Andy dito. Andy spotted. Here comes Dracifer coming in from the storage B side. Dracifer's gonna go down to Andy. Andy still dancing around yung batteries natin. Pero tamang sayaw-sayaw lang. QRL nakapasok na. Pero pati si QRL nadamay dito. Even with the sniper. And they couldn't clear Andy in time. JS gonna get quick scope.
Even what?
Ikot pa ba to? I mean, he could definitely hear
is
that
there
it's a rotation.
time?
There is.
I don't know if there's time here.
Not
if he
much,
can
though.
do it, I mean, yeah, definitely not much. But even he does have the sniper up. If he can get this kill, it's gonna be possible for them to get that win. Even slowing it down, waiting for the right moment to strike. 6 seconds left here on the clock. ND hiding inside of batteries. And he's not granted it. Down to the last second by the skin of their teeth. Somsri steal away the round.
7-3. Execration failed to get their first round in the second half. Getting a bit too frisky dito sa laruan natin. Even with 15 frags, Seiya with 12. Let's see how much distance they can go through dito sa laruan natin. OB, first one down, 1 for 1 so far. Even gonna get the first kill. And D with the triple kill dito sa may LB natin. And Aries trying to catch any player from the curve side while they're still rotating dito sa B. Pero Aries have to watch her behind. Does get itong secure L. JS has to go back and defend his teammate. Pero Aries nakaltukan na nga dito sa site.
Oh boy.
Aries is so far.
Oh, look at JS Popcorn and the double kill galing sa kanya. Grabe to pare. Just when you think it might be over, Somsri find a new hope, a new breath of fresh air. They're only 3 rounds away from equaling things so far. Execration throwing everything that they can, including the kitchen sink, and still not being able to convert. They've been stuck at 7 ever since we switched sides right now.
What is Exy gonna do, man? I feel like they're just kind of sending it all over the place and trying to see what happens. Pero no one checked Catwalk B. They're gonna get flanked. Oh, Jacifer down to 1 HP already. But JS is gonna get itong si Dracifer. They're just gonna send it into A side. But do they know about the exit player who wants to go all the way around?
It's gonna be hard one whether or not they can get that timing, man. QRL's waiting for someone to push out through Z, pero walang tao dito. Curve covered as well. Look at this. Execution, they're so far away from the bomb right now. They're ready for any eventuality. Already one in tower. Charleston ready for it. Taking down ND on the other side. 30 seconds here. They feel the pressure on the other side here. OB for the headshot over onto the sniper player.
Good
Seiya taking
shot.
down one. It's down to a 2v3. Now Seiya inside of the site, aware of the possibility of the push out coming in from Curve as well. OB. He finds Seiya, equalizes the numbers. Aries good for one and Haven. Down to a 1v1 once more. Grenade out. RS pushing all the way forward. But the wall bang to clean it up. All that just for one round. Execration finally stopping their droughts.
I think RS should have just kept his presence dito sa exit natin, man. Could have pushed a lot more earlier. Could have been with his teammates while they're pushing from the entrance A side. Provided a way new pressure point para sa kanila dito. But he waited until that very last moment. And even was hiding dito sa may C3 natin. And you know that M4 is going to do hella damage from that position. Not the best decision making galing sa side ng Somsri in that round, unfortunately. So Execration, they do get their 8th. Only 2 points away from closing out Compound and taking etong first place natin dito sa group stage. And potentially, playoffs could be underway para sa kanila dito.
Yeah. Playoffs contention on the line for this round, for this match. Execration, they want to get that advantage early. That way, when you think about it, it doesn't really matter as long as you've gotten that slot. They have the time to learn, to study, to VOD review, and to even experiment as a squad to further their agenda, right? This road of redemption back to Masters. Now the willingness of Execration to play it slow. That's a 4-man push coming up towards them. Look at this 2-man setup inside. You get that flash out. Drazenfer doubling down. OB good for one, but ND spraying down over onto 2, switching over to the pistol, but cannot connect right now. 3v3 here. A little bit of an encounter up in mid. Aries spotted out. Gonna be getting a lot of the bullets in his body. Somehow RS is still alive here, but QRL, look at him. Right underneath the stairs, ready for it. Seiya knows where he is. Almost dies. The nades thrown out. Desperate, trying to get those kills. Seiya will fall eventually. Charleston left alone. And I don't think they're aware that Charleston is here. As you can see, they're actively trying to explore the map right now. Switch over. Flash. 30 seconds left. And now the time pressure left up for Charleston. JS out in the open. 1 kill down for him. He has to check the other angle. QRL's right there. Knowingly pushing up, and that's going to be the pistol to clean it. Somsri with the 5th round in their hands.
Yeah, I was waiting for the entire time for RS to finally fire a shot, and then I realized he went the long way around in this one. But, you know, win is a win para dito sa Somsri. 8 and 5, they're keeping it contentious dito sa Compound.
Yeah. Just when you want it to be sneaky. Now, look how fast it is. Drazenfer's already in store, doubling down. No, Aries! What a spray transfer over onto these 2 players, but Charleston answers back. He does get 1 kill, but Execration, they're definitely the one that has lost in that exchange. Push out through here. Charleston spotted out, trying to get that kill. Cannot, because JS is too fast. The movement's too good. It's down to a 2v4, and now Execration separated, isolated. Somsri, all they need to do is hunt him down.
I want to know a hot take that they have. If they play Compound like this against HGT, they're going to get destroyed.
True.
I ain't going to cap, bro. I'm not a capper. I'm not usually a capper, pare. But they need to step it up, bro. They need to step it up to the plate. Because Somsri on their GR side, they're taking full advantage of playing in this defense.
Yep. It's a 2v3 though, so
Oh,
luckily they're
spotted.
able to make things a little bit easier. Yes, out in the open. No.
Oh,
What
Aries?
in the world was going on with Aries? Good sir. Something's wrong in the mouse, but right now, Seiya, he does get that kill. That's 1v2. He's going to be looking towards the backside. QRL spotted. Out! But the double team coming in from Somsri. 6th round.
Yes, sir. 8-6. Somsri still holding on dito sa game natin. Means despite Seiya and Evan's absolute performance dito sa mapa na to, ND and RS are kind of matching yung ginagawa dito ng ating Execration. And there we go. They're just gonna send it once again to the A side. Medyo malayo pa si RS dito. They do spot si JS, who is on site.
Wait,
Look at the amount of players. There's 4 dudes on A. What can you do about that, Somsri?
man. It's gonna be a hard one. You got Charleston already posted up. Seiya also holding over onto 2F already, just in case that they choose to push up through Z. Through both avenues here. Obi spotted out on the other side of the pillar. Now to push out. Punishment coming from ND now. 3v2, no plan just yet inside for Execration. But finally gonna be putting it down. Flipping it around right now, playing inside of the cubicles. And as the smoke dissipates, Somsri, they're gonna have to find a new avenue inside of the sites. And look at Charleston, look at where he is, man. He's inside of tower. They're never gonna expect this angle. It could be the end for this streak. No! He actually checks OB! What is this awareness coming in from him? He gets that kill with the trade coming in from Ares now. 14 seconds left on the clock here. The wall banks finally connecting for Aven. Execration up to 9. It's gonna be match points.
Took them a while to get to this point. We did start on 7-2, now we're on 9-6. Execration, they need to finish this before Somsri catches fire dito sa laruan natin. ND already on 15. 3 members on 9 frags, RS on 11. The 3-man stack in the B side could make them regret even going here in the first place. Smoke's gonna go down. Seiya's gonna get OB. Where's the rest of the squad? They're gonna just enter, but that's a bad idea. And DQRL with the up down! Oh no, Aris na lang natitira dito. May need to produce another clutch.
It's gonna be a miracle if he can get this. QRL. First point of contact takes him down. Somsri striking down. What a read, Sneaky. They knew it. They felt it. It might be a full send. And because they didn't check it, because they did not have the diligence to check those off angles, the immediate punishment from Somsri, they got put inside a blender. And now suddenly, Execration left scratching their heads. What the hell happened last round? But here, now Aven takes down the sniper on the side of Somsri. And it's going to be a long, normal round out of Execration once again. But what a start here.
For sure. QRL already gone. That's a big piece of Somsri. Gone from the frame, gone from the picture. But Somsri is still worried about itong mid side natin. Usually that is how, you know, executes work. Kind of split between two. And see what happens from there.
No shot. Look at RS. Look at his position.
Are they gonna check it?
It's off angle.
He's floating.
They got the high-low setup. Find Racer now. The double kill coming in from him, and look at that crossfire.
Good
what a setup! What a trap play from Somsri, Sneaky. Somsri, they're pulling out their entire strat book for this map. They want to end it on a high note here, and they're only 2 rounds away from cleaning it up. Now with Charleston gone, it's gonna be one more round that we might be seeing overtime.
Yeah, they're just sending it, man. Honestly, in position that they shouldn't send it into. Exit, you know, storage B. And look at Somsri, man. Somsri. 5-man 8 to mid. Barely gonna graze anyone, pare.
Somehow, someway, I don't know what's going on right now. So Execration, they seem to have turned off their brain for a few rounds, right? Maybe got a little bit overconfident, taking some unnecessary risks, and now they've been punished for it. And now they gotta slow it down. They gotta get back to their usual selves here to be able to actually convert. But now, another cheese setup, I think, coming in from Somsri. RS gonna be the first point of contact. I'm gonna be expecting a flash out of this. Nothing yet, but look at that. Already have Charleston here. Dracifer running all the way in. Gets taken down here. JS on the other side. Double team coming in from them. The crossfire works out. 2 men down on the side of Execration. Ares nowhere to be seen. No help. No hope right now for Execration. Ares coming in a little bit late. 2v3 here. Ares try to take things back in their control now. JS out in the open. They do spot it out. You see it. The flash is in their faces right now. Look at Charleston. This guy's bleeding. He can't find the way out. And he gets chased down. Ares left to pick up the pieces. JS out in the open. He takes him down. And it's overtime. But I mean, I don't know. There's something uncharacteristic about how Execration played that second half.
There you go. Bit of a nades on towards the mid-side. Execration, though, not as aggressive as before in this mid-side. So RS is just going to get his AWM once again in his hands. Going to be peeking out that mid-side, but they're just going to go standard. Player in CB, player in LB, 3 people on A. So, you know, yeah, it's the usual.
Yeah, finally some quote-unquote normal crossfire here for Execration. Oh, I mean, to be fair, they are on the GR side, which they did have much more success on, so they will be sticking to that game plan and knowing that they need to get that round advantage here. Aven up in the front, taking down ND. I like this first point of contact now coming in from them. SR. Same, right? As soon as that first kill goes their way, then Execration, they most likely do convert these rounds on the GR side. A bit of a mess. ND's gone.
Oh.
They got a minute left here for Somsri. They have not gained much ground, Sneaky. And the C4 is all the way in their RS. So I don't know what in the world is going to be going on right now for them. They're going to have to desperately find some kind of space here. And look at that smoke. Yeah, just look at it. I don't know why it's up there.
Yeah, I don't know why it's up there either. But seems like they cannot find anything. Can it be the mid bush? Yes, it will. Seiya's gonna get the first one. SR. Can they take Seiya down? Seiya's gonna go roll forward. Gonna try to get the tower player. Even's gonna get to QRL. Obi.
That's Obi.
Gonna get taken down. 10-9 para dito sa Execration. And now they're playing more standard CF this time, brother.
Yeah. Finally, at some point in time, right, Execration, they have returned to their former selves. I mean, to be fair, Sneaky, one of the weaknesses of the Execration, as you could see back in the plane, was these exact kind of plays, right? When they decided, you know what, let's finish it fast. And that's a problem, right? Because you need to take it round by round. You need to keep that mental in the same state, that rhythm the same for your team to be consistent. So I think, hopefully for now, they've learned that lesson and decide to slow it down to actually carry this to a victory. But it remains to be seen, of course, Execration still on the GR side. They will not be sending it on the GR side unless there's a very, very hard read from Aries.
Yeah, there's like a pretty clear read na dito sa CB. That's not gonna get pushed up on. But still, 3 people dito sa A side. That's pretty hard to go through. Nades are gonna start to fly. A side could be the target, pero curve pala yung gustong kunin dito na Somsri. Is anyone gonna defend it? Seiya is gonna be there. But B side is wide open, brother. This is not good news. Seiya will not get itong si JS crossing ND. Yeah. This is not good.
It's a disaster, buddy. They've gotten it down easy. Charleston's on the backside. And here with the bomb down, it's going to be hard. That's 5 people you need to pluck out of batteries, Sneaky. Next to impossible. I don't know what's going on. You got it now. 27 seconds left. Now, waiting for it. Trying to find a way to get those kills one by one. The flash is out here. The retake not working out. They're just being put inside the blender. Charleston's going to be the last man standing. And they get taken down, cut down one by one.
10-10. Somsri, knowing exactly what the map requires. 5-man batteries play. And despite, Execration, that was fine para sa kanila dito. I think it's fine to give it on B side if you have storage control. But if the storage players do not hit, then that's a bad time.
Yeah, it's a mess. Now, though, little overconfidence coming in from them. Seiya gets away with 2. But look at the answer back coming in from Somsri. They sacrificed their members to try and get those kills. But now, it's JS alone.
Oh, there you get 2.
Everything's turned around. The world's turned upside down, buddy.
Opportunity to get into playoffs. And they should have let it slip by, man. I feel like they're feeling a bit nervous dito sa game natin considering that is the gravitas ng ating game at this very moment. But Execration just going to be clearing out this mid side, making sure that there's no one pushed up galing dito sa Somsri. But Somsri's just playing, once again, standard CF lang. JS is playing that left side once again. And ND now playing that right side. Even si Obi. So it's a 3-man mid defense actually para sa kanila dito. Obi gonna spot things out and it's a crossfire. JS not gonna get the second one. Aven getting the third. Oh my god. And that's how you defend, or that's how you get into mid. Aven's gonna get to QRL. It's that's match point.
He is gone nuclear, man. RS Very little chance that he can even get this. It's in B side of all places. And it's the same thing, right? We saw this earlier. 5 people you need to plug out one by one. Execration could not do that 5v5 retake. What more with RS being all alone here and all that? That's gonna be, yep, exactly. Match point, set point for Execration.
Yep. That could have been very easily the way of Somsri, though. You saw how that crossfire was set up, pare. If JS did not miss his shot, that would have been a very different story para dito sa Somsri. But fortunately for Execration, he did, and even get a very insane turnaround headshot on the pure player.
Oh God. We're seeing insanity here out of Execration, but that's what we needed out of them earlier. None of the mistakes, none of the overconfidence I was seeing that caused this comeback from Somsri. And this reset is much more needed. But now, though, we're gonna wait for it to happen.
Oh, it's my
Not
favorite
exactly
angle.
going all the way in here. The angle by ND is one insane one, but they do have the utility to try and make sure that no one's there, at least for now. But
They got control
going
room.
in, it's gonna be inside of control room right now from them. Dracy for going inside. JS rather. Taken down now. And there's only 38 seconds on the clock already. Plant coming on
Yeah,
through.
that's over.
3 men left here. It might be Curtain Sneaky. Execration poised and ready to take the victory here. But OB and QRL, they have an answer to here. Now the headshot coming from Seiya. OB, last man standing, the last hope coming in for Somsri. And it's gonna be desperate trying to check it out. And it's too much to ask. That's Aries to redemption, really being paved brick by brick. You can see it here in the highlights right now. We had great showings out of Racifer. We had some insane shots out of Charleston. And what a Mexico it was as well, Sneaky. That Mexico, insanity to witness.
Yeah, Mexico could have gone either way, honestly. Somsri was also having a bit of a fight in that one. And yeah, really good angles being held for the side of Exe dito sa first half natin. But then, second half was a different story para sa kanila dito. The slow crawl from Somsri to get back into the swing of things. And yeah, I mean, Execration definitely not the best showing na nakita natin galing sa kanila dito. But I feel like for the rest of the group stage, they're gonna start to lock in and try and see if they can maybe even go perfect, no? Considering how important the first seed is. Because when your first seed leads the playoffs, you go up against the 4th place team. So I would like my chances kung ako yung Execration dito.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, at the start of the group stage, I don't think anyone doubted the Execution was going to be stealing their group stage their playoffs chances. But this early was not on my list, right? There was definitely a world where it maybe took them a little bit longer to get the necessary points here. But as you can see, I mean, what a performance out of them. The set summary on Mexico, the set summary here on Compound as well. Yes, it was a much closer game, but look at that GR side out of Execration, man. If they didn't, if it wasn't a bad second half out of them, honestly, it could have been a lot earlier for us.
Yeah, and the Titos, unfortunately, medyo lumamig yata yung kanilang puto dito sa
Yeah.
Compound, pare. Needs that white flower, pare, kasi 0.80 para dito kay Aries, and
Not the white flower,
0.67
man.
para dito kay Charleston. Dracifer, I feel like it felt like he had more dito sa game na to, but I feel like he was sending it the entire time. Even Ensei, of course, leading in the frag department, even having a hell of a game dito sa Compound. So, yeah, still pretty big galing sa kanya dito, man, in all honesty.
Yeah, I think for Avon, he was definitely one of the key players in some of the rounds that would have been a Somsri win if it weren't for his multi-kills as well, the multi-frags from him, and Seiya. The timings he was getting was insane. And speaking of Seiya, he's going to be our match MVP here, a 1.0.
Wow.
A perfect 1.0 KPR Sneaky Frog. That's, honestly, that's the most satisfying thing I've seen all day.
Yun na nga. Bembem Magallanes getting another MVP dito sa Impact. Napakagaling naman na idol natin dito. With pretty good statistics, pretty consistent. 14 AP, 19 AP. He's been hitting a lot of heads. Especially dito sa ating Compound, man. 83% on the headshots per
Wow.
kill. So, yeah, he was definitely hitting them, that's for sure. I mean, to be fair, he was the first guy always contacting dito sa may mid side natin. And, yeah, he was letting that AK rip, pare.
Yeah, I mean the tap shot coming out from him, man, and the movement as well. I think Seiya, he had the full mechanical carousel on him right now. There's full insanity out of him, and of course or results speaking for themselves right now. 10-7, convincing on Mexico. A lot closer on Compound, but at the end of the day, that's still going to be a 2-0 for Execration.
Yeah. And Somsri, man, I mean, they had some really good looks dito sa Compound, so I feel like when it comes to their next series, which is HGT. Damn, that's two heavy hitters back to back.
Oh, that's a hard one.
That's a tough one. But we're gonna take a look at the team standings, and of course, now with Execration locking in yung playoffs with a 4-0, Herbie Gaming is gonna have to win their game tomorrow if they want to lock in playoffs as well. Exolocue having to win 2, Matt SB having to win one more. One more para sa kanila dito, but that loss earlier was definitely a tough pill to swallow, but that's just how good Herbie Gaming squad is. Sebastian Gamer now all the way up to 5th, SBK all the way up to 6th, Vengeance in 7th, Somsri in 8th, unfortunately. But I feel like may babawi pa naman sa mga teams na nasa labas ng top 4 natin at this very moment, pare. Especially SBK, man. I feel like they've had better showings, especially in week number 1. But yeah, today's match result is a 2-0, 2-0, 2-1. Only game 3 was itong third series natin, and Somsri and Execration capping out the day with a sweep.
Yeah. What a day it's been. We got double the trouble from Herbie Gaming and double the trouble from Execration as well. But for tomorrow, of course, in case you guys don't know, this is our schedule: Exolocue versus SBK. Starting off today, Basti Land Gamer versus Vengeance, who both have a bone to pick with each other. MJB and Execration, a battle of the top 2. And of course, to end it all, Somsri and Herbie Gaming. Do they deny playoffs? Or do they continue to fall off the cliff?
Yeah, and now with a whole better compound para dito sa Somsri, I mean, HCT already know na